Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do a general message, and it's going to be for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well. Cross-watch, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. All right, give me a card for the water sign. For my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus Spirit. What is the strongest energy here? Now, for some of you, I just heard something's one-sided. But let's see. Give me a card for the water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And I was going to say, I don't know if someone is nervous about something. Give me a card for Virgo. So the card that is coming out for the water sign, it says, I can and I will. And it says brave. It says, I am brave, I am strong, and I am fearless. I am my own hero. Okay. Now, I also just heard somebody putting on a brave face. So, Virgo, your energy coming out, it says frustrated. And it says frustrations has turned me from a normal, peaceful, loving person into a irrational, angry one. Huh. And it says, I rise above the frustrations in my life through love and hope. And it says, and a good sense of humor. Okay. So I don't know if you're angry with this water sign. What's the energy, Spirit? Is there something here as well about threats? I don't know if like somebody is like threatening someone. I mean, what's the message, Spirit? Virgo's in with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So landing on brave, you have boundaries. It says respected. It says the other person respects your personal space and boundaries. Did you lose your temper with this water sign? Coming out sideways, you have supportive circle. So it says you will encounter people who truly care and support you, but it came out sideways, which can talk about a blockage. So whether this water sign is a friend, somebody in your close circle, okay, maybe you feel like you're not getting support from this person here. Or like I said, I don't know if you feel like you're doing too much in a situation. Show me more. Because at the beginning I was hearing one-sided. And then you also have hidden agenda. It says someone has a hidden agenda and motives. Okay, so there's someone here, Virgos, that you cannot trust. Right? Like I said, it's somebody putting on a brave face. Show me going forward. Because it's almost like I can hear like a conversation in my head where it's like somebody saying to someone. Now, it could just be a metaphor, right? But it's almost like somebody saying to someone, hey, you know, you can't do this anymore. I thought you wasn't going to do that. Or I thought you was going to stop this. Or, you know, I thought you was going to change your ways. And it's like this person saying, you know, yeah, I can and I will, you know. But I don't know if you, like I said, if you can trust it. But show me going forward. Coming in the reverse, see? There may be someone here who is acting as if they support you, you know, because coming in the reverse, landing on supportive circle, in the upright, I would say spreading positivity. And it says keep radiating positive energy and influence, but it's in the reverse. So this is someone who is not spreading some sort of positivity, or like it says. Show me more. Landing on supportive circle, you have circle of drama. Now, for some of you, you could have somebody around you where it's like this energy where, like I said, they smile in your face, but maybe behind your back there is, you know, there could be gossip, or people may be talking about your business. Or when I say your business, not necessarily a business that you run, it could be, but I'm saying like your personal business. So you have your social circle is full of dramatic changes. And then I see two cards turning over. Your first one almost landing on supportive circle. It says karmic lessons. It says there are karmic lessons in a relationship that need to be learned. And then I also see turning over confessions. Someone is about to confess their true feelings to you. So let's clarify that as well. Some of you may also need to be careful of someone around you that is maybe kind of just around you for your resources, what they can get out of the situation, what you can provide. But show me more, Spirit. What is boundaries respected? It's almost like you may have had some sort of conversation with someone. And I don't want to say you poured your heart out to them, but it feels like maybe you were speaking your truth, or maybe telling this person, you know, what you kind of need from this situation, or what you need from them. Or you could have just been talking and, you know, telling them about your plans or things like that. But what is boundary respected? The Emperor. So we have a divine masculine energy coming out here. And look at that with the Six of Wands. So I feel like someone here is successful, or that's where they're heading. So this energy here talks about someone who has some sort of authority. This could definitely be a masculine that I'm talking about that is very stable and secure. They could definitely be, like I said, with the Six of Wands, be in the public eye or getting recognition for something. This is like reaching a milestone. Give me one more. The Emperor and the Six of Wands. The Seven of Cups landed on supportive circles. So the Seven of Cups can talk about things that are unclear, things that are illusions here, right? This is like someone who has the energy of like a shiny object syndrome. Like someone could be dealing with an opportunist. Give me one on the Seven of Cups. The Hermit. Yeah, Virgos, maybe you need to kind of like it, you know, maybe look into something a lot deeper. Or what's the Hermit? Someone could be trying to come across as very wise and knowledgeable. What is that Seven of Cups? King of Wands flipped right in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Show me more about the King of Wands in the reverse. This is, yeah, the Three of Swords. So there's someone here who, it looks like is in some sort of grief or heartache or sadness. Oh, is somebody pretending to be happy in another situation, but really under the surface they are heartbroken or frustrated or angry about something? King of Wands in the reverse is someone, any king or queen in the reverse talks about someone, not only are they unstable, not aligned, okay, this could be someone who's definitely a liar, a cheater, or a thief. This is like a tyrant energy. This is like someone who likes control, or they can be controlling. King of Wands in the reverse as well can, maybe he's making me feel like someone here could have some sort of like sex addiction or something like that, or just addictions full stop. But I'm also picking up with this King of Wands in the reverse. Give me one more. The Hanged Man. Yeah, someone here feels stuck. Pisces energy. And then you have the Seven of Coins. What's the Seven of Coins? The Eight of Cups. I feel like someone wants to invest in some... I feel like whoever this is, Virgos, they may want to invest in you here. Nine of Coins with the Ten of Coins here. But again, I don't know if this is like someone who kind of feels like you look very fruitful or abundant to them. Three of Wands. Spirit, what is supportive circle? Now, I am being told to tell you that whoever we're talking about, they could have water in their sun, moon, or rising, or even north node. Yeah, you got the moon coming out in the reverse. And this talks about mental clarity. It's like somebody being able to see the truth in a situation, or you are going to be able to see the truth. But this talks about releasing fear, anxiety, trusting your intuition. Something being uncovered. Yeah, the Hanged Man is back. So heavy Pisces energy here. Someone is going to get a new perspective about something. Somebody in their circle. And then you have the Temperance. There's some sort of divine intervention. This is Sagittarius energy. But it's almost like somebody's trying to come across as peaceful. Give me one on the Temperance. Landing on the Seven of Cups. It's like somebody's putting on some sort of facade, and it may have something to do with them needing something or wanting something from someone. It could be money, finances here. Somebody's trying to come across as very balanced. Ten of Cups. And then you have the Five of Wands. See, there is some sort of conflict here. Clarify these two cards. What's the Five of Wands, Ten of Cups? And what's the Ten of Cups? Yeah, something to do with investing in someone, or there's something about somebody's happiness here. But the Magician with the Five of Wands, this is like manipulation. This is like a master manipulator. Five of Swords, jealousy, envy. This is something, I'll do anything, say anything to get the outcome that I want. But there will be a plot twist at the end. Oh, I don't know who this is that you cannot trust. Well, apart from that fire energy that came out, someone here could be, you know, good looking, or, you know, charming, or... What's hidden agenda, Spirit? Page of Swords. Now, I believe that is a chameleon that is on this card. So this would be someone who's very good at kind of blending in, or camouflaging themselves here. Someone could be dealing with like a shapeshifter. But it came out, Page of Swords with the Five of Swords. Yeah, someone's going to find out someone's motives here. Page of Swords can talk about information. It can talk about maybe someone spying on another person. It kind of looks like that. This is what this chameleon is doing, just sitting on a branch, trying to, you know, blend in. And it looks like he's spying or watching something here. Page of Swords with the Five of Swords. Yeah, more trickery energy at the bottom of the deck with this Two of Pentacles. I've always said, why is the man always showing just one coin? Why is he hiding one behind his back? What's the Page of Swords, Five of Swords? Wow. Coming out sideways is a blockage, but it's the Seven of Swords energy. There's that liar, cheater, thief. Somebody trying to get away with something here. This is very sneaky behavior. Somebody being very strategic. And they may try to do it via an offer. And whoever this is, they have been planning this. Spirit, show me more about the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords energy. The Magician in the reverse. The Five of Cups. I feel like for some of you, right, I don't know if this person has plans to come towards you, because Page of Swords, Five of Swords makes the Six of Swords. It's like someone had some sort of plan to move to calmer waters, or to get themselves out of a situation so they can move to calmer waters. But it almost feels like they would need you somehow. Yeah, I'm hearing they would need you to fulfill whatever plan this is. What's this Magician in the reverse with the Five of Cups? Because it looks like I said, something may not work here. Landing on the Six of Wands is the Five of Coins. Landing on Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Give me one on the Page of Wands. Yeah, the Hermit. It looks like you're good news here, Virgo. So give me one on the Five of Cups. Landing on the Seven of Cups is the Nine of Coins. Yeah, I feel like someone can't fool you, because you're coming out here too strong. Like you're coming out here as someone, oh, I'm hearing self-made for some of you. You're too wise here. But the frustration is on your side. So give me one more. The Four of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so that landed on the Temperance. Some of you may be in this energy where you're just like, you know what? You know yourself, right? You're waiting for your right person here, or you have too much self-love here. Four of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Some of you may have options. You've got the World card at the bottom of the deck. And the Chariot, yeah, with the Three of Wands. There's that Six of Swords. Some of you may be manifesting somebody else. King of Coins. Judgment. So I don't know what someone's plans was, but the Magician in the reverse, it could talk about spell work, or it could just talk about, like I said, someone here may have had some sort of vision. They thought they could get away with something. It's almost like being very confident about something here. Someone's delusional. So what is spreading positivity in the reverse? The Two of Cups. The Hermit is back out here. That landed on the Page of Swords. And then you have Justice and the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is soulmate energy. Some of you may need to be careful that someone doesn't try to use children in a situation here. But I feel like with this energy, I feel like you may have cut your energy off from someone, okay? And like I said, I don't know if it's like you've learned the lesson from that situation. Two of Cups in the upright does talk about new partner, someone that you're in sync with, right? Two people being on the same page here. What's the Hermit? I feel like as well, there's someone here where maybe they didn't want you to open up to new love. But show me what the Hermit is. The Ten of Swords. What's the Hermit and the Ten of Swords? Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, Seven of Coins, and then you've got the Judgment, and you have the Queen of Wands here. So heavy Sagittarius energy down here. It's almost like somebody didn't want someone to invest in some sort of happiness. The Ten of Cups talks about fulfillment, a very stable relationship. And not only that, it can talk about a divine love, but also that something has the it has the durability to go the duration. Harmony. Someone tried to confuse somebody, or they're going to come in and try to confuse someone. Someone could be very attractive. Show me more about the Ten of Swords. What is this? Dead end, breakup, divorce. So I don't know. Maybe this is what this is, right? Somebody come in like they want to be with you. I want you to be my person. I want to be your person, but I don't know if you can trust them. What's the Ten of Swords? Maybe somebody's trying to like not get a divorce, or the Hierophant in the reverse. If this is about a marriage or something that was a higher level of commitment, I don't know how much further it's going to go. Especially if you've already been having those feelings that, you know, something's just not the same anymore. Especially if something has gone wrong and you kind of feel like you can't trust someone. Especially if, like, going back to the beginning, you feel like something is one-sided. You're putting in more work than the other person. What is Circle of Drama? Coming out sideways, landing on this Emperor, you have the Six of Swords. Yeah, there's something about moving away from someone here. Yeah, you got the Star card, Aquarius energy, but the Star card is about hope and it's about healing. It's about having faith. I don't know if somebody's afraid to move forward, or maybe it is because they don't know the outcome of something. Six of Swords. Look at that. 10 of Wands. Putting the burden down of a situation. What's the 10 of Wands? 10 of Wands can talk about a heavy load. Again, we just had that 10 of Swords. This is saying, hey, something's reached the end. You know? What's the 10 of Wands? Coming out sideways, landing on the 7 of Cups. You got the 4 of Coins. Somebody wants to hold on to someone here for material reasons. This is a material attachment. Spirit, what is karmic lessons? It came right back out. Landed on the Moon in reverse. Mental clarity. It's the 10 of Swords. The final chapter. 10 of Swords is like being stabbed in the back as well. This is rock bottom. This is failure. This is like, give it up. What is the 10 of Swords? What is the 10 of Swords? Thank you. The King of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Something could have something to do with an air sign. So with this circle energy, right, we've seen quite a few energies, right? You've definitely seen Virgo out here. Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini now. I believe I saw the King of Pentacles. You've got Sagittarius, heavy. Libra, Aquarius. So like I said, there could be a few people involved in this situation. Now, the Page of Wands for the 10 of Swords. Someone may have made something sound real good. Or what's this King of Swords, Page of Wands? Or this is just someone here. It could be this divine masculine just seeing some sort of truth or speaking their truth or using their discernment in a situation. The King of Swords is the 5 of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. And then the Knight of Coins. Clarify these cards, because I don't know if this is like somebody saying, hey, they could slow down someone's money or something like that. The 8 of Cups. The Empress. And what's the Knight of Coins? The Page of Cups. Now, someone could have gotten out, needed to get out of something here, Virgos, maybe before they came towards you here, because I feel like the Knight of Swords is either saying that someone's angry at this divine feminine, right? We have the Emperor out here, so we've got a pair out here. Or it's saying to me that someone here is really like wanting to rush to go towards this divine feminine and see some sort of opportunity with her. Someone romances the idea about someone. Someone is good news. But there was something here that needed to end first, like I said. That involves too many people. So, Spirit, clarify this confession energy. Virgo's in a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. The Eight of Swords. Someone's stressing about whatever this truth is. You have the Three of Wands landing on the Moon in the reverse over there. Okay. So someone, it feels like as well, someone may see some sort of future here with you. Oh, the Empress flipped in the reverse. Now, for some of you, there may be something here about somebody wanting to tell you about maybe someone that they may be married or... But this will be a false divine feminine. Why is this Empress in the reverse? This will talk about someone who is insecure, someone who has blocked creativity, or someone wants to confess, where I was going back, where I said it looks like someone here was trying to slow down someone's money or finances or interrupt their stability or confidence. I don't know if that's what somebody wants to confess, because coming out sideways, landing on the Temperance and the Hanged Man, is a Nine of Coins and the Five of Wands. You had people against you here, Virgos. Five of Wands again. Too many people involved. Competition, jealousy, envy. Trying to make something hard or difficult for you. Show me more about this Empress in the reverse. Okay, what did that flip? It flipped out and hid all the way under the table. So I don't know if this is the person that wants to confess, but like I said, it flew all the way under the table. King of Coins. All right, show me more, Spirit. What's the energy in love? Someone may want to come towards you, but they may have someone who's very codependent on them. Could be someone they have a child with. Energy in love. Rooted. Wants to settle down, focus on personal growth. It says stable and enduring. Don't that look like that's a moon behind the tree? Show me more. This could even be like someone's mother getting in the way of something. Maybe someone's mother doesn't approve of you, or... Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage, and it says facing it. Yeah, someone here is not being honest with themselves. They're not being honest with others. They're not being honest with you. It says you know something isn't right. It says don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. But someone doesn't want to see the truth in something for whatever reason. Maybe because they feel tangled in this situation. They can't see a way out. Want to move on. It looks like for some of you want to move towards you here, but... Energy in love, Spirit. Give me 6 cards. Thank you. Yeah, landed on brave. But it's in the reverse. In the upright, it would say ship. It says cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need. It says progression and arriving. Someone's not moving. They're not taking any action here. Flipped in the reverse. In the upright, it would say phoenix. It says new phase, rekindle, renew, growth, changed mind, rises from the ashes. This is giving like somebody stuck in their south node. You landed on the Hanged Man. You have seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, date, third party, temptation. Okay. Clarify these cards. It's kind of coming out sideways. I feel like someone's trying to like not think about how they feel about another person. Like I said, you know, how many times can we say the same thing, right? You have Cupid's arrow. It says have faith. It says love is coming. It says surprise invitation. It says struck by love. Yeah, but can't move. What's the Phoenix in the reverse? Oh, in the reverse. Landing on the Hangman. You have camera. It says reminiscing. It says making memories. It says learn from the past. It says perception. It's in the reverse. Someone here has not learnt their lesson. Yeah, abundance at the bottom of the deck. What's seduction? What is seduction? The chaser. Sounds about right. Sound like a pick me. Pick me. Chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependency. Didn't I just say someone may be in a codependent situation with this Empress in the reverse, but 8 of Swords stuck in their head about you? Yeah, Virgos, you keep ascending. All right, moving on. So let us see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with a, oh, I heard Scorpio. I mean, I ain't calling a Scorpio a hoe. Forgive me. I'm just saying what I heard. Maybe it's just the way Spirit said it. Virgo's dealing with Scorpio. Well, they don't want the Virgo to know, Spirit. Envy. Yeah. Hater, spiteful, jealousy. I just heard meow. Oh, someone want a cat fight with you? Yeah. Show me more. You have intimacy. It says passion coming into union, chemistry missing you. But why is it with envy? This is what they don't want you to know. See the energy I was picking up at the beginning about somebody coming forward like they're supporting you. They're this, they're that. They love you. They want to be. But I don't know. Unless they're jealous of you moving into a new relationship. Are you making plans? Now I'm hearing that song. Baby, I've been making plans for two. Oh, ain't that the matrimonial song? Give me one more. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you have some sort of power struggle with a Scorpio. But give me one more. What the Scorpio doesn't want Virgo to know. Didn't I just... Now, it is coming in the reverse. So I don't know if you're married to this person, okay? But didn't I just say something about the matrimonial song? Isn't that two married people? In the upright, it says determined, persistent, still holding on, flowers and gifts. But it's in the reverse. Have you cut off some sort of... With me seeing that 6 of Pentacles earlier, right? This could have definitely been someone that you gave a lot to. Maybe, you spoilt this person, treated them. It could be holidays, dates, like it says, gifts. But this coming in the reverse, I don't know if there's some sort of cut-off point. Egg on their face, ashamed, backfired and got caught. There's that energy I was picking up at the beginning. It says trust issues, one-sided, detached. This could be the kind of person that only kind of like cuddles up to you when they want something. But anyway, Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. What does the Pisces not want Virgo to know? Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. Oh, distractions at the bottom of the deck. Temptation, always busy. It says kept you waiting. And spotlight, limelight, audience, and self-absorbed. So there is something here about this Pisces that I guess they like to go where the action is almost, right? It kind of gives living in the fast lane. Yeah, intimacy. This Pisces could be someone who gets distracted very easily. You could also be dealing with a Pisces who would actually do anything for money. But what's the energy? Toxic people. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. You have Inferno. It says chaos, job loss. It says everything is crumbling, and it could be because of some sort of addiction that somebody has. One more. And I just saw that. I don't know if you saw me look at a card at the bottom of the deck, but it was this. And it says message. It says communication, conversation. It says expressing feelings. Some of you may need to be careful of a Pisces, especially if they kind of reach out to you, right? Because they may need some sort of help, especially if they like things are crumbling around them and they have this addiction. You know, people who are addicted to things, it is that kind of Five of Swords energy, right? Well, they will do anything, say anything to get some money out of you so they can feed their habit, right? But again, be careful with expressing feelings. They don't try to use love. Or I'm hearing emotional manipulation. So Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. What does the Cancer not want the Virgo to know? What are we getting stuck on? Inferno again. Toxic people, sick and tired. Oh, and red flags. Give me a clear message. Netflix and chill. This could be a Cancer who feels like they have unfinished business with you. Proposal, forgiveness, and reconciliation. Oh, but you got double life and desire and infatuation. So anyway, Netflix and chill. It says sneaking around. It says friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. You have planning. It says text, phone call, and meeting up. And it flipped in the reverse, and it says pictures. It says regrets, reminiscing, and missing you. So some of you may be making some sort of plans to meet up with this Cancer. But I don't know if you don't miss this person with regrets, reminiscing, missing you in the reverse. Maybe this is someone you ain't heard from for a while, or someone that you didn't think you would hear from again, or like I said, maybe it's just somebody that you don't think about. You've got toxic love at the bottom of the deck. Drama, addictions, love, hate, relationship, and Inferno again. Yeah, okay. You have hurting, crying, depressed, pain, sorrow. So this Cancer may be going through something here. Maybe they just need your support, but this is what they don't want you to know. Give me one more. Conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. Okay, so they may want to fix something here with you, or what is the energy going forward overall, Spirit, for the water sign? What is going to be their energy towards Virgo going forward? Haunted, memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. Rising Queen. It says stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight. And then you will have always partying. Clarify these cards. Coming out sideways, landing on haunted. You have hooked. So they're haunted and hooked on someone here. There could be something about someone's childhood as well. What's this Queen rising? Court of case. Damn. It says sexual infection, sexual disease, and rash. With the Queen rising. Now, what's Queen rising with court of case? Because this is almost making me think of this Empress over here in the reverse. Romantic love affair, sex, fix, and secret lover. Somebody caught something from a secret lover. That's not going to be for everyone, okay? Obsessive lover, impersonator. Somebody wish they were like someone else. And you have broadcast with always partying. Make it make sense. How are you always partying if you broke? Or if you don't have it to spare? Maybe someone here doesn't have their priorities in order. But like I said, this always partying can be that energy of the Three of Cups. This water sign could have plans to, you know, reunite with you. Three of Cups talks about reconciliation, getting together, you know, meeting up with friends. But what is their motive? You need to also be careful of someone where, you know, you're always going out and you always end up paying for them. Something here cannot be one-sided. What's the energy going forward for Virgo? You have girl fight. It says arguments, physical fight. It says at war, and it says competing. All right, somebody want to fight you, Virgo? They're in competition with you. Look at this, cock blocking. somebody fighting with you over a man. Let them have him. Let them have him. You have jackpot. It says winning. It says money. It says got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Okay, so you could be receiving something here, or maybe your finances is going to be looking better here, Virgos. Okay, you could win something. If I don't know if some of you gamble, okay, even be careful with that. Maybe you play the lottery or something here. Clarify these cards. What's the energy going forward for Virgo? What is girl fight? This is also giving me that energy of the Seven of Wands. So make sure you stand your ground. I'm not saying in a physical fight. Hey, I feel like if someone approaches you, hey, you got the right to defend yourself. Okay? They fling the first punch. Hey, it's all over. Anything after that was self-defense. Yeah, I'm here and run up and get done up. What is girl fight? Landing on court a case. Played out. So someone want to fight you because someone don't want to be with somebody anymore. What is cock blocking? Coming out sideways, that's definitely talks about blockages. Okay. And you have love triangle, third party, multiple lovers and choices. Yeah, okay. It's like someone trying to beat you to a masculine before he gets to you. It's just, it feels weird. You have drama starter. Yeah, it's something to do with money, finances, fake smiles, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing, and kissing ass. I mean, what else do you need to know? Wow. Okay. So Virgos, that is what I've picked up here today if you're dealing with a water sign. If anything has resonated with you, I do ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.